And it's Chicago to start out. Now here's Rose. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Rose. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Albuquerque. Here's Iguodala. Oh.
Wow, Iguodala, an incredible dunk. Woo, did he leave the ground quickly.
Home team foul.
And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Marion outside. From outside, off the mark. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Marion. Jerry West unable to get his shot to go. Rose surveying the D. Takes a three. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. The shot by Marion, no good. Here's Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Anthony Edwards.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Now Gasol. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Iguodala, that's good.
And fantastic body control from Andre. Not an easy one there.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Barnes. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Don't make any mistake. Andre Iguodala's been around a while, but the hops are still part of the game.
And it's Rose missing. Three-pointer. They get it back. A second chance effort. West can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Rose wide open. He shoots. And again, no good by Chicago. Albuquerque leading by 7. Pass to Chamberlain. Kicks it out to Iguodala.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Poked loose.
2 minutes.
It's stolen by Edwards. The open shot, Rose.
Derrick Rose.
From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Assisted.
Well, the rise and fire, now money in the bank for Derrick Rose. What beautiful development of the jump shot.
It's West with the drive. It's blocked. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. To the middle. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Iguodala with it. Picked up by Edwards. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here's Albuquerque. Outside Rose. Marion outside. From deep. Rose, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Iguodala. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now Iguodala. After the miss three from Chet Holmgren. Here's Gasol. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
West gets the bucket.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Albuquerque. And here's West for three. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance.
And so it's Albuquerque going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And it's Doncic missing.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Durant, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
Albuquerque leading by 10. Here's Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And we rave about Powell's touch, but how about his toughness, willing to just go to battle inside?
Wade can't hit.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Giannis outside. Here's Sprewell. Doncic outside. Over Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got himself going there.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Doncic feeling it out. From deep three-point range, Ratliff pulls it in. Albuquerque leading by 8. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Doncic with it. Guarded by Tatum.
Home team foul.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Tatum trying to break free.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
2 minutes.
Doncic outside. From deep. Can't hit that one. And Albuquerque the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Jokic slams it in.
Incoming, it's Joker time as Jokic shaking the arena with that slam.
Albuquerque leading by 9. Oh, Tatum in position. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Marion. Stolen by Ratliff. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Giannis. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Chicago.
John Morant.
And that one's good. Morant.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Doncic. Lets it go with a 3. And no good that time. And Albuquerque the other way now. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Kevin Durant.
Chicago trails by 8.
Leonard.
14 feet away. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Ideally, you're trying not to send Stephen Curry to the line, but this guy creates those situations with his instinct and his ability. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Chicago with the ball. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, if it's possible, it feels like Stephen Curry has taken on even more responsibility over the last few years, but this guy certainly has the shoulders to be able to carry it.
Pass to Gasol. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
And the stick-with-it attitude of Gasol just overwhelming the defense with his length.
And it's Durant missing. Up in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
And the score, your home team, 30.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
Your 10th team.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
And they get it back. Back to Marion. 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Shawn Marion.
They get Shawn Marion.
Personal foul.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. to Holmgren. Over in the corner, Edwards. And the three ball is good. Edwards got 5 now.
Well, Anthony Edwards has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor. That time he hits you with the three-point shot. Okay, Anthony.
Over in the corner, Rose. And here is Holmgren. Jokic defending. The wide open look here for Marion. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Here's Barnes. Sean Marion grabs the miss. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
And Albuquerque making a change here.
Coming onto the floor.
Pass to Holmgren. Edwards with it. To the wing right side. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
3-point.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Second team foul.
The 17-footer. Albuquerque keeps it going. A new shot clock. Here's Barnes. Here's Gasol. And finally they hit one. Gasol's got 6 in the quarter.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Outside Edwards. To the inside. And stolen by Chamberlain. And here they go. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Marion. There's Rose with the 3. Rebound by Albuquerque. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now, here is Chamberlain. Here's Iguodala. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
The kick out to Rose. And here's Edwards from the arc. The shot comes out. And Albuquerque the other way now. Pass to Gasol. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Chicago trails by 7. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Here's Iguodala. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that. When he
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
West, that's good. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Rose. And finished off by Rose.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play can spark his group.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Marion. Offline with his 3. Albuquerque leading by 7. Here's Chamberlain. Here's Gasol. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And really like how Gasol scrapes and claws for these boards. No one wants anything to do with him when he's attacking the glass.
Here's Sprewell. And Barnes sends it back. And so it's Albuquerque ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
Your home team, 47. The away team.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so Curry will bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 9 points. Outside Durant. Latrey
Kevin Durant.
gets the three-pointer to fall. KD's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Chicago. Oh! Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Outside, KD. Another three for Chicago.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Ratliff. Iguodala outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the jam with Iguodala.
Andre Iguodala got it cooking a little bit tonight. He never takes bad shots, and it's paid off.
Curry with it. Defended by West. Bucket is good.
Stephen Curry.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal
Chicago
foul.
making a switch here.
First team foul. Substitution for the
And he comes up with the deuce.
Luka Doncic.
Iguodala's got 10 points here in the second half.
Andre Iguodala has got the ability and the frame and the game to score in close. Nicely done.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
First
knee.
personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Albuquerque?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Albuquerque leading by 5. Tipped away. Pass to Doncic. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Ratliff. And here we go. Albuquerque fast break. Barnes got the ball.
Well, Scotty Barnes is a two-way player and does it himself in that instance. Makes the steal and then scores it. Okay, Scotty.
Outside Rose. Over in the corner, Doncic. Off target from three-point range.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
From deep, Iguodala. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West.
Well, I'll tell you, that's a nice handle from Andre Iguodala. He had to maneuver around the defense.
Left side, West. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Chamberlain trying to get open.
2 minutes.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Jerry West.
West has got the lead up to 14 now for Albuquerque. Curry with a wide open look. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Derrick Rose.
Well, the constant movement of Stephen Curry allows him to get to that catch-and-shoot game. That is beautiful basketball.
The three from Barnes. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Scotty Barnes.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Iguodala. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. From deep three-point range, Chamberlain with the rebound. Albuquerque leading by 15. Out to the right wing. Inside. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
And so here's Albuquerque. 17-point lead, their biggest.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
From deep, Rose. And going out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Last touch by Barnes.
Away team ball. Checking in for the away team.
Iguodala with the steal.
Dirk Nowitzki. Sean Marion.
West gets the bucket. And Albuquerque leads by 21.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
Second
Yeah,
team
clearly
foul.
a foul of frustration right there.
Substitution for the away team.
West with a wide open look. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Anthony Edwards.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Curry from deep three-point land. Missed.
We win.
And so Albuquerque takes the win.
74. The away team, 50.
And it's Chicago to start out. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Here's Levine. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clock at 6. Nowitzki. It's not going to go for him. And the Celtics going the other way now. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And one of the all-time high risers at the point guard position, Derrick Rose can still throw it down. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now, here's Rose. Back to Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
And here's Rose outside. Griffin with it. Sean Marion covering. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Blake Griffin.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Outside Edwards. And Griffin sends it back.
So Griffin using the vertical on defense. That's a scary thought.
And even 3-on-3 break. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Kevin Durant.
Here's Griffin. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
And how about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse.
How pretty was that? Athletic basketball with a little bit of flair mixed in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. KD's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And some changes here for the Celtics. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Wallace outside. To the wing right side. Here's Mathurin. And he banks in the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Sprewell. Offline with his three. Pass to Mathurin. Tries to save it. And Curry has it in the corner. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
From this length, that's got to feel like a layup for Stephen Curry.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Sprewell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Foul. First team foul.
Yeah, you can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For the three, knocks down the three ball. Sprewell's got 5 points so far.
And how about Sprewell? They're dropping ones from deep. Really like how he's starting to get a feel for that three-pointer. Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
So active from behind the arc, and he's going to be there all night long. Curry needs just a bit of separation, and he'll let it fire.
The end of the first quarter.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the
18.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far.
Go.
Morant with it. Let's go. And he overshot that one, missing. So it's Chicago now. Pass to Holmgren. Left side Rose. To the paint. Holmgren gets the bucket.
The speed of Derrick Rose off pick and rolls is an issue for the defense. Nice job by him coming off and finding his guy.
Morant with a wide open look. That three off the mark. Outside Rose. Pass to Nowitzki. Takes the 13-footer. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Morant with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. From deep three-point range. And it's Morant missing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Left side Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Marion. His three-pointers off the mark. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Morant outside. Pass to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Morant. Over Rose.
A tough, hard-nosed guy. That's great defense by Derrick Rose.
Stolen by O'Neal. Morant with it. And Rose picks him up defensively.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Marion with the steal.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance. Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. So it's the visitors now. 4-point game. And finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Back to Garnett. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Pippen gets it to go.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
And again, Chicago, no good. Leonard with the steal. For 3. And again, no good by Chicago. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Hooked away. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen. Chicago making a switch here. Misses off the right eye.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
He gets that one.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Garnett grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Jordan outside. Offensive rebound. Outside for Pippen. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Pippen's got 7 points in the game.
Extending his range there. Pippen hoisted that one up from way downtown.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. From beyond the arc, and then some.
For 3.
He's got 7.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
6. The away team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Giannis throws it down.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Out to Morant. To the inside.
Jermaine O'Neal.
O'Neal.
Assist goes to.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
On the wing, Merritt. Misses the three. Morant scanning the floor. Garnett wide open.
Kevin Garnett.
Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Garnett's got 5.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Chicago trails by 15. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one's good. Morant.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
Michael Jordan.
Took him no time at all on that one. 5 points in the game.
And well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The long distance three is buried.
And was it really a long distance shooter in college? Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Edwards got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's O'Neal. Morant with the steal. Outside Edwards. Another three for Chicago.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off. And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Here is Rose. Tatum on the wing. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Rose gets a wide open look. Off target with his three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Here's Rose.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Tatum. Leonard with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Over Rose. The shot by Curry, no good. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Great, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. And I think it's a conversation.
Curry on the wing. Fires from deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Away team ball.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. And Stephen Curry with the foul.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Outside Tatum. The three ball. Outside Rose. Driving inside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Very aggressive, Derrick Rose. So efficient on how he attacks the hoop.
Pass to Nowitzki. Three-pointer. The rebound by Johnson. Here's Brown. Back to Rose. Brown with it. He's covered by Rose. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Rose.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
What a look from Steph Curry. Just shredding defenses with pinpoint passes to open teammates.
There's Rose with the 3. Gasol with the steal. Here's Doncic. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Rose. 2 on the clock. And Rose throws it down.
Insane leaping skills from Derrick Rose on display. You got to watch out when he takes off.
And that concludes the first half. The Raptors.
Your Chicago team. 20. The visiting team.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Chicago trails by 15. Pass to Rose. Now here's Holmgren. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Holmgren's got 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
And the foul on Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose.
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Chicago ball.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Rose. Edwards with it. Here's Holmgren. Guarded by Chamberlain. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The lead now in single digits. Rose has got his second basket of the game.
Derrick Rose, when he's in the outside shot, creates even more space for him to operate.
Brown wide open. He fires. They can't stop the run with that one. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Chicago. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Timeout. Yeah, good job to take it right at the
First team foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And here's a timeout from Monty Williams.
Away team.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. The 3 from Morant. Chicago grabs the miss. Now Rose. He's got 5. Morant outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
3.
Morant's got 10 points.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
Pass to Holmgren. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jordan wide open. Off target from outside. Chicago trails by 10. And an intentional foul right there.
Scottie Pippen.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Leonard gets it to go.
The mid-range analytics do not apply to Kawhi. That's his shot.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players,
Jermaine
KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the Claw is.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Down low, Morant right side.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. Pippen can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Hits it from three-point range. He's got 9.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Holmgren wide open. And a miss there on the triple. It's stolen by Rose. And Rose throws it down.
Insane leaping skills from Derrick Rose on display. You got to watch out when he takes off.
To the wing on the left. It's tipped. Morant outside. And it's Pippen in the corner. Clock at 6. It's Pippen on the wing. Here's Garnett. O'Neal trying to break free. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Shoots the ball as well as any big. Very versatile out on the floor. Garnett draws a lot of contact.
Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's KD.
And what you like about Durant on this play, he's such a big target rolling off the screen.
Pass to O'Neal. Pippen outside. The 3 from Morant. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Chicago trails by 7. Durant in the corner. And here's Edwards from the arc. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. From deep. And it's Morant missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Stephen Curry.
This is his first free throw of the game. That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
And as
39, the away team, 45.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Rose surveying the D. Inside. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Morant outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Morant with the steal. From outside the arc. And Anthony Edwards hits from deep. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Outside Edwards. Pass to Nowitzki. Now Morant. Covered by Johnson. Johnson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Chicago making a switch here.
Into the lineup for Chicago.
So it's Chicago now. They trail by 3. Shot clock at 3. Nowitzki. Can't nail the jumper. Johnson outside. Tatum trying to break free. And Johnson with the stuff.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Sean Marion.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
Knocked loose. A second chance effort. Holmgren can't hit.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And the basket by Rose.
Assisted by
6 points for Rose. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Pass to Johnson. A 3-pointer is right on target.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
From deep 3-point range. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 10-point game. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum. Going up like nothing could stop him. And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside Rose. Now here's Edwards. He's covered by Brown. And again, Chicago. No good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And they'll get another chance. To the middle. Chamberlain.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Pulls up. Top of the key, Rose. Outside Tatum. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Elite from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic 3-point shooter. He didn't have to add that to his game.
Johnson can't hit. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's Rose outside. Johnson with the rebound.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
There's Rose with the 3. That shot off. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.